You just up my nose. I'm not in the mood to be live today, but that's when you need to do the stuff you don't want to do. When you don't want to do them, that's when you should work out. How's Amy? How are you? Can you hear me? Hold on one second. I'm stretching. Hey, Brittany. Stop my live. No. But thank you, though. How are you today? I'm stretching. One second. Hey! I'm good. I'm a little rough shape, but I'm just tired today, and I've been a little tired lately. But I've cleaned so much, and I got so much done. Oh, thank you. I'm sure you're wonderful, too. With a name like Brittany, you gotta be gorgeous. I knew a couple Brittany's. They were all pretty. You're so sweet. Hold on one second. I'm gonna stretch my arms real quick. I'm stretching my back out. Hold on. Good jackers. I don't have my water. Crabby jackers. Man, I left it somewhere. I need water because I'm like a fish out of water type of situation. She's in the middle of her ab workout. I was going to ask my daughter to go get it, but we're good. She's in the middle of her ab workout. We don't want to mess
So
it up.
look, I think it's gonna be here.
So I am sorry, not in the most talkative mood today. I apologize. I'm a little talkative. I'm not really. Not today. I haven't had a long day.
That's for that's in a fountain. So we're gonna put it in that law right there. Go there.
That actually would probably be worth it.
Yeah, that would I think that'd be the hardest place to secure like being open like that.
Yeah, we can just go do that. But yeah.
They're doing meet and greets. Like you can talk to the fighters.
Oh yeah.
Charles O'Neill.
Yeah?
There.
No way.
I swear. I saw right now, look, meet and greet each day. Wait, it's on the Saturday, right? So on Saturday and on Sunday they have a meet and greet from 4 to 5:30 and 6 to 7.
But I swear. I wouldn't know.
Wait, you link in the bio and so you can
So I cut out all cow products, all sugar for right now. For 9 weeks, I'm doing a digestive reset, and I just had the most brilliant thing. So I was taking a lettuce boat, and I was putting chicken. I made homemade pickles and pickled a bunch of crap on this thing, right? But I needed a sauce for it. I just thought, I have homemade chicken broth. I'm gonna make like a roux and just make like a very condensed sauce that's like thick and creamy, kind of like mayo, but completely without cow and without milk and without any sugar. Like a taco seasoning type of thing. Brilliant.
About to do pizza.
Honestly, the lens flare on this is so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Focus on the bicep. Oh, there.
Thanks.
Get your mind right here. Got it. Up. Down. Touch and go. Slow and control. Put your mind here. Seventeen. Your mind. Put your mind right.
I have my abs stretched today. That was all on my face. I cannot believe I lost my water. But I just going anywhere. I was gonna take my bottle. Unless they want my cookies off of it. figure out how to put the band on the bar because I'm kind of not getting anywhere doing the other stuff. I want to start calisthenics. I want to get some of those bars and I want to start calisthenics. At home, can't be that hard. Just takes consistency, right? If you just keep doing something, it'll eventually go. Or is that the fallacy of sunk cost at the same time? Let's see. I need more weight. We're gonna try 80. I'm gonna rest like 30 and then start over. Oh, okay. Slap me upside the head. It's raining, so my hair is very happy because it was all squished flat, and then I was outside in the rain for like 10 seconds. It's beautiful. A fluff and fold. Stop doing that. It's me upside the head every time. So I have until it's 4:44, so I have about an hour. I think is what I said. 6:30 is when like my hard deadline is to leave. It is spend for yourself. There's enough leftovers. You got this. Open the fridge. There's 1,000 things in there. I'm gonna do my arms.
Okay.
Do you know how people put the band around the top bar?
Yes.
Do you know how they do that? No, yeah, me neither. I want to do that though. I guess I'll go to the thing. I lost my water too. I should alert the media. I need it back.
My phone's at 3%.
Okay, enjoy. Bye. It's my baby. My baby. She looks just like me. That's our coach on Friday? One of those days. I was talking to her coach. She goes, you must get this a lot, but you look exactly, you and your daughter look exactly alike. And I'm like, yes, but I never tire of hearing it, so tell me. Oh, look at this. Hold on, I gotta show you something. Watch this. This is all up. So, yeah. Look at the puddles. It's crazy. This rain came out of nowhere. Nowhere. Take a nap. I'm up already. Halfway. Hope I walk by and see my water bottle or something in the pesky shit, whatever. Until then, I'm just gonna go grab a sip of water from the public faucet. Try to at the same time to give me heebie-jeebies. Yeah, I'm gonna make a soup, creamy sauce. That's what I'm like. Set my little heart on that. And I'm gonna marinate the chicken in it, so you don't even have to separate it, like a glaze. You know what I just noticed? There is no water fountain anymore. I guess when they remodeled, it tells you how much I actually drink out of the fountain. I do not. My lab professor told me today that she can tell that I'm very good in chemistry, and that she's going to switch my lab partner every single time I go to class because I am the smartest in the class, and she thinks it's only fair that if everybody gets to work with me. I said, okie dokie, I shall do that then. everybody can work with me. And I think also, like, she asked if at the end of the lab, like when I'm done, because I was done like halfway before anybody, but you have to stay. She asked if I could help the other groups, and I'm like, yeah. So I think it just happened naturally. This is how it started in math. I ended up reading this huge group of people. Hold on. Hold up. Going on the floor. Full. So I did like a handful of arm exercises and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I really should do like around the world, and I really should. So I'm going to. You need strength training, but you also need like arm motions, leg motions. Like each joint is meant to move. The Chinese people, actually in TCM, they don't believe in working big arm muscles or big leg muscles. You know, the heart is technically an organ, but it's made of muscle. So they believe you should work those muscles, your lungs, your heart. That is what you should be working, and not you know, these big huge muscles, unless like, you know, like farm muscle or something. Then yeah, but they don't think you should be just making obscene muscles, which I think is pretty smart. I'm gonna try to find a hole. Actually, I found one over here. And just do arm thing in the papers, because why not? And these are just 5 pounds. If you can read that. I'm terrible at showing things about 5 pounds. You don't need a lot. You don't need to see that. I lifted that straight up and said, no thank you. I harvested that ginger, but I misread everything, and so I have dirt under my nails. First off, you can see all the dirt. Look, I cut this part of my nail off. You can see it. Yeah, it's right here. Anyways, it's right here. I got that part off, but I've been gardening. I harvested my ginger from last year, and I'm disappointed. So I was reading, and I thought I read. I will check that one second. I thought I read that you leave the ginger in the dirt to like harden. That is not what you do. That is not what you do. But that is what I did. Anyways, the roots that grow off the ginger need to be cut, or they will continue to take nutrients from anywhere. So yeah. So they took nutrients, and most of my ginger is dehydrated. I do have like a bucket like this full, but this is like a year's worth of work. Like I got a small bucket, like, but I know for next time. So I'm replanting it. I'm getting new soil, compost actually, and I'm replanting it with eggshells. I have found this is a very comfortable sitting position too. I highly recommend it. It's called the Chinese squat. It's not that I can actually see me, but it's just a squat. You just squat. You just squat. And I'm trying to hide my bow tie. This is one of the best stretches for you. I recommend it. Just do it. I'm serious. I should see if I could walk into a box like a crab. Like, not this far down, I couldn't. But I think I could manage myself in a box. I think I could be box-like. We shall test this out. We shall test this out. If not, I can roll up onto the back side of me with my legs, my knees hit right here, and then I fold up into a box like this, like a rectangle. I'm scaring people off today. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. I'll get serious again. Dang it. I honestly just want to sit for 5 seconds. Oh, I should pull the rope down after that. I'm going to do this rope right here. This dangle. Dingle bingle. Oh, I didn't hang. I do that next. Then I do the down pulse because that would help. But for a second, no, I've only been working out twice a week for the past year. I have really slacked off. But again, this is a lifelong thing. I know people when they work out, they'll either all or nothing, or when they start a diet, it's either all or nothing. How about you do what you can do each week and each day? Play it minute by minute. If you feel like you can stand up and stretch, do it. If you feel like you can do some squats, do it. If you feel like you can sit your ass and be happy, do it. It's a lifelong fitness journey, so you don't need to be consistent, or you do need to be consistent. That's the point. You don't have to be super consistent. You don't need to go to the gym 6 days a week or 5 days a week. I honestly am going to start looking into working your lungs and your heart and your spleen and your kidneys. There's exercises that the Chinese do that just work different organs, and I think we should be strengthening our organs as well as a workout. And right now I'm going to hang, death-defying gravity, right? Straight up. I'm not the best, but shirt, it's 10 years old. I bet you it'd be better if I got those padded gloves. I thought about also just taking these gloves apart in the seams when I get a minute, which seems to be never, but then putting padding in, stuffing them. Then I would have padded gloves. Oh, look, I have a permanent bracelet now. It never comes off. I thought it might be a pain when it was welded on my wrist. Me and my daughter have matching ones. I was like, that is so cool. But I keep stretching it out because I'm like, I don't even like a watch on, y'all. It's cute though. It's permanent. Don't you worry if it ever does, something ever does happen to it and it pops off, it gets fixed for free. Because it's a permanent. We hung around. Let me tell about it. Let's go do something else. We're gonna go somewhere else. I just don't know where yet. Where I'm off to. Beep, beep, beep. Is your face there? Hold on, let's go show you. What'd you say? I was gonna have you hold up your bracelet once you're done. She's doing an exercise. It's so cute. I was very excited. This was her treat to me. Is wait. Hold on, I have to just hold up like this because I can't. Hold on. No, look, that's this one. Yeah, that's not that. Okay. Yes. We are something else. But we had matching. This was her present to me for making all this. I was like, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. She wants, she's a good kid. I won the lotto with my baby too. That's actually just hard work and consistency. Kids are pretty easy to raise. I don't know why people mess it up so badly. It's fine. It's fine. Even though I'm not through yet. Kylie is only freaking, she's only 15, so still, once you're a mom, you know, you never stops. Never stops. It's not like you give up being a mother. I want my water so badly. If I'm not lifting, I don't want these on. But I'm so happy she's so sweet. And she says she's going to give me another one when I graduate. That's cute. That's sweet. My veins on my hands make an H. Ugh. This seems like a spider net. Hold on here, people. I had everything in the world showing up, because, like my emails and stuff. Oh, that is so pretty. It is so pretty. I love it. My ear itches, I apologize. You did really good on me. You always do really good. It's a whale inside of a whale. Could you hear me? I have to run in a second, and I'm really debating my life choices. Like, what am I thinking about? Like, this is stupid. So I'm thinking of making a taco gravy to put with the chicken. Kylie said it was delicious, but it needed more. I need to stop for dill for my pickles. I still have to cut up the chicken. Like I have it all dissected, but it's all dissected, but I just need to cut it all up. And I am genius for this idea. I keep thinking it's gonna be like a cream sauce, but with gravy. Do you know there's an Ebola outbreak in Africa right now, and it's pretty bad? Like, several hundred people have already died from it. Then there's the hantavirus, and I'm gonna have to run. Oh no, I could make a lemon sauce. A lemon sauce with pickles and chicken, probably not. Probably not a good idea. Never mind. Yes, I'm still fighting this. Do I need to take a break? Yes. And I will. As soon as I get a moment. I've been functioning on bare minimum. Actually fell asleep before my class started. Luckily my alarm went off. I sat down on the couch for a second and I just dozed right off. Alarm went off. I grabbed my crap and ran out the door. I was running to get up to the 3rd floor in time. You get 5 points off for being 1 minute late. If you're 15 minutes late, over 15 minutes, you can't join the lab. You lose up to 20 points in 15 minutes. The lab's only worth 25 points. Holy Joey. I'm not talking to her right now. I'm gonna have to run again. 31 seconds. I have to go see the camera for a minute. Is there a shooting at a mosque today? I'm sorry. I'm honestly barely making it today. I've barely been making it. That's why I've been MIA lately. I've had some things that, and now I'm going to get it. I thought it was done. out about these gas prices. I would have invested in oil before this happened. You'd be rich right now. You'd be fucking rich. I better be not anymore. I think there's another run. It's I just don't want to be here today, right? I got this. It's when you do it the most. There's more. Oh shit. I have to finish the physics homework tonight, which it's easy right now. I was like, I had to email her though, and I was like, look, I had gotten one problem wrong the first time, one problem wrong the second time, but they were like simple computing errors, and the first time I didn't realize how you put the scientific notation into the computer. That took me a learning curve, right? So I emailed her and I said, you gotta help out. I said, I gotta retake the whole thing, you know, each time. I was like, could you make it where we only have to complete and learn from the ones that we actually got wrong? I said, because having to go over and over and over and over is retarded. I'm running again. Who did this to me? Sorry. I have to put a video out tonight and I don't have one. No, I do. I just need to go home and make it. Another ramp up. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Y'all should have seen me today. I had all my hair up here on top of my head, and I had big safety goggles on. I look so good. I have to get take a picture next time. Sorry, I'm out of breath. And now I'm on my cool down. 2 minutes of cool down. And when I finish, I'm gonna flip the camera around and record my stats because I know they mean something, I just don't know what they are. And I could just look to see if I'm getting quicker or whatever. That's what it is. That's it. Kylie starts swim lessons in a week or two when she finishes school, so like in 3 weeks. I'm so bloated. And I feel so fat. I'm not. But I feel, you ever just get one of those? So I have a feeling that what's going to happen is these shootings aren't random. These things, these virus outbreaks, we just left the WHO, the World Health Organization, all of a sudden there's, I don't know, it seems kind of like it was put together. Hold on, some more news. No idea. I think they'll stay the same every single time. I'm not really sure what that means. 20 minutes, not even a mile. But it's kind of a set pace. It was only 10 minutes and 42 seconds. It felt longer than that. $184, 2.8. I don't know what any of that is. And I don't use the thingamaboobers. 4% incline. I think that's what that means. Yeah. I gotta sit down for a second. I'm not even bothering to clean that machine. I gotta sit. Let me find my kiddo to let her know whenever she's ready and I'm ready. I have like 20 more minutes. She's like, I'm going to try to finish by 6 o'clock. Let's see what she does. She likes working out, so I bet she should lift. Me first. Let's see her. She's very, it's not like a fitness. She looks just like me. I forget what she looks like. When I can't find her, like by looking around for 2 seconds, like I start panicking. I know that she's in here. Kylie, when she was a baby, attacked a dentist, like full force, and I really sucked this guy up to a point where they would refuse to do any dental work. If someone tried to take Kylie by God, there would be nothing left of the person. One time she got really scared when she was little, a toddler. She climbed all the way up and wrapped her legs around my head. Like, it was a crazy two seconds up. Like, she's scrappy. Scrappy McGaffey. Hi, baby. I'm gonna leave my phone and stuff right here and go find the water. I will be right back. I gotta go find my water. I left it somewhere. I have no idea where. No, that's the other one. This girl today didn't have any of her stuff done. She's gonna walk outside. When she walks out, I'll introduce you to my baby. Look at that. Yeah, I'm sweating back here. Look at here.
I was going to do an hour, but I'm sweating so much. Just in my hands.
Oh yeah. Like sweaty, greasy. Anyway.
Go, 60 seconds left.
I have my bracelet stuck to my arm. For oh, I couldn't get it. Look, he's got a clip.
You know, Planet Fitness should sell those clips. Okay, I love you, Amy. I'm gonna go drudge on to drudge on to drudge on. I will call you, probably not tomorrow. I have a crazy day tomorrow, but Wednesday. Wednesday's a good day. Wednesday's still busy, but Wednesday's a better day than Tuesday. I have to go to school all days this week. I'm getting my car fixed on Friday. A new timing belt, new tires, and something else. An oil change. And then I'm supposed to be at the cemetery by 6 p.m. We're gonna clean the graves. And then we're gonna go out to eat. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to clean the graves because they're starting at like 4:30 and I don't know when my car's gonna be done. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But I gotta go, guys. Mwah. Bye.